Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness, I can't even keep track of the days anymore. Today, for a long time, I thought it was Thursday. It is Wednesday, hump day. We're in the middle of the week, so downhill run at the weekend, as Jim likes to say. Yesterday was a wonderful day out there. Hopefully you all got outside, enjoyed that sunshine, enjoyed those 60-degree temperatures. I think, Dustin, you said this morning, some places hit 70.
71, 72, 73 yesterday.
Nice.
Very, very nice. We got close to record highs. We didn't break it. We got awfully close to some record temperatures.
Funny to talk about that, considering we were talking about record lows like last week, 2 weeks ago.
We're talking about record high temperatures today.
Yeah.
No records will be broke today, but reminder that spring is just, it's fighting right now. This is the month of we start to go, we're going to be cold, we're going to be hot, kind of back and forth.
It's a lot of give or take right now. All right, well, we'll talk about all of the weather going on. Sounds like another warm day, but we are going to be seeing some rain showers. Dustin will talk all about that in just a few moments. But we do want to talk about a story about Valentine's Day. Obviously, that's coming up this weekend on Saturday. Hopefully, you already have your reservations booked, your plans are ready to go. But if you're still looking for some last-minute gifts, you might be encountering some higher prices out there. We spoke to a few businesses down in New Bern who have been feeling the squeeze.
The cost of love is hitting harder than ever, not by Cupid's arrow, but by inflation and tariffs.
Most of the things that we have chocolate. We buy it from it's from Belgium, so it's more expensive. It's more difficult to get it because usually we have like a size or whatever that we always order, but with everything that is happening, it's been more difficult to get the big bags.
It's not just chocolate. Coffee, pastry supplies, and other ingredients have all seen price increases, Chavez says, which is forcing her to raise prices on most of her products.
So yeah, it's a big change.
Many products that define the Day of Love rely heavily on imports, where the U.S. imports nearly all of the cocoa used to make chocolate from West Africa, as well as South America. But the heartaches don't just stop there. For flower shops, they're also seeing the increase in cost for your loved one's favorite flower.
It's the highest that we've ever had to pay for flowers. So it is, without a doubt, a significant increase.
Since April of 2025, the Trump administration has imposed tariffs between 10 to 50% of nearly all imports. Despite the squeeze, small businesses are still pouring their hearts into making Valentine's Day special.
Okay, yeah, so just keeping that in mind, I think every time we have some kind of holiday, we always have a story about the National Retail Federation talking about what their projections are for how much people are going to spend on Valentine's Day. This year, yet again, they're projecting another record amount of people buying chocolates, buying other kinds of candies, flowers, all of those usual Valentine's Day goodies, as well as a night out. I think the number this year is around $200. I'll have to double check, but right around the ballpark area for how much people are willing to spend on Valentine's Day.
There are people out there, and of course my sister works at a local store in the florist department.
Okay,
she was telling me that she's busy the next couple of days.
I can imagine.
And flowers and putting those little gift baskets together, stuff like that. It's an exciting time, and especially as kids growing, in school, we always look for the Valentine's parties.
Those are always fun.
Like,
getting the little Valentines and getting some candy and coming home with a whole bag. And my parents are like, "Oh gosh, more candy, sugar rush for all of you."
I always like people give me criticizing the little hearts with the messages on them.
Oh yeah, the conversation hearts.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
And people are like, "You eating chalk?" I said, "Well, listen here. I like to."
They're cute,
they
and
are.
they can be good.
Yeah, and of course maybe the little Reese chocolates.
Those are great. I'm a big fan of Reese's. So that, a bunch of chocolate. I was talking about it earlier this week after the Carolina Chocolate Festival. What a great time to have that, to buy some chocolate for Valentine's Day as well.
A lot of good stuff with that too.
All right, well, let's talk about weather. Obviously, we can talk about today, but also this weekend, Valentine's Day. We could talk about what kind of weather we can be looking forward to as we have all those Valentine's Day plans this weekend.
Looks to be good Saturday, which is nice. Sunday, not so bad.
Questionable.
Another weekend. It's going to be wet. What else is new around here? We can never have a dry weekend, except this past week it was cold though. But highs yesterday though, this was incredible. Low 70s here. Again, we got close to records. We didn't break any records though. We sure did get close to some of them yesterday. Tell you what though, it was nice to get out there to finally have a day where we weren't freezing. We were, one of our directors was saying they were putting our equipment up. They needed the overcoat.
Yeah, don't need that.
rain jacket that needed this morning. That's something to keep in mind as you're heading out to work and school. So pack it as you get ready to get in the car this morning. You're saying, Dustin, what rain? When is it going to rain? Well, in the next hour or two, for some of us here already back towards the Neuse River. Clouds are increasing for you, though you're not seeing any rain showers at this time. Currently, though, low 60s. By the way, this is kind of where we'd seen highs by late February into early March. So we're already seeing our forecast highs late month, early month already. So I know it's so confusing trying to figure out where we need to belong, because we're about 30, 35 degrees warmer this time since yesterday morning. Now tomorrow morning, yeah, we're going to probably be a lot colder with that too. Other than that, the humidity not too terrible, but it's still impressive though. There's a surge of moisture in our future here, which is why we're seeing an increase in the humidity. Right now though, we do have a south wind about 10 miles an hour, 5 or less, give or take, inland some locations. So again, not looking too bad out there. Just know that you are going to start to see a few more winds increase and then slowly decrease over time. We are tracking a few showers this morning. This is towards north of the Albemarle Sound, Phelps Lake, out towards the Outer Banks, towards the Highway 12, Kitty Hawk, Poplar Branch, Columbia, Elizabeth City there. If you're traveling in that direction north of Highway 17, you are going to run into a few rain showers. So just keep in mind that the rain will be kind of off and on for a little bit, and then it becomes widespread as we go towards early morning. All that rain there you see stretching south from Mississippi and Georgia will move our way later on today. The next storm system out west producing, you was talking about your friend out to the west going skiing.
Yes.
They're expected to see up to a foot of snow this weekend
Oh,
out
good,
there. So the
good.
snow drought will be dissipated because Salt Lake City's only picked up 1/10 of an inch of snow.
That's
this
what she was
entire
telling
season.
me. Yeah,
So
yeah.
somehow Florida's picked up more snow than Salt Lake City.
Crazy.
That just doesn't fathom right. Currently, though, for the next few hours here, clouds increase for us. Southwest wind turns on the west-northwest. They're going to be seeing those northwesterly, southwesterly flow take apart as we go towards the coastline. So that's where we're going to deal with that. Lunchtime, most of the rain's gone. Outside the coast, that's where we're still seeing those showers lingering the early afternoon. But overall, as you head home from work and school, the sun's going to be out there letting things dry out. So if you're doing any late evening errands, if you want to go for a quick night run, going to be probably feel nice. A little cool, but not extremely cold. That's the nice thing about that. Maybe do a little bonfire, as we're all in that time of year to be doing those. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start near freezing, so a little frost possible for some folks tomorrow morning, and then throughout the day, we'll warm up to those low 50s. So it won't be too terrible. That's seasonable for this time of year, so that's very average for we go towards. That's been weird to say average because we're always either below or very above. In this case, we are above. Thursday night into Friday morning, again, seeing some temperatures cooling back off with that too. Could deal with the wind chill occasionally, but the rain for fall for today, not a lot with it. Maybe a few tenths here or there, about roughly the quarter to about 3/10 of an inch of rain expected. That's going to be helping us out with our dry conditions here. Here's the winds though coming in at south northwest flow. It'll change out of that northwest as we go towards tomorrow morning, so not too bad except for the coastline. So windy conditions really not an issue until we really get to the weekend and early next week, so just keep that in mind. Tomorrow, Friday, nice. Just no rain, nothing like that, maybe some passing clouds. It's not until we really get to late Saturday, we're still looking good. As of now, this latest model run has this pushed back a little bit later on past midnight. We'll probably see rain moving in. So right now, even before sunrise Sunday, as of now, we'll be most likely going to be seeing some overcast and some drizzle. And then most of that rain turns widespread later in the afternoon. Now, folks up towards D.C., north of outside Snowshoe Mountain, Greenbrier County, West Virginia, up that way, could possibly walk away with a couple of inches of snow. So we're not seeing any snow here. I don't know if people are happy or sad about that. I think people are happy.
I think we're all good. We're all ready to see the snow go away. I know I was telling you yesterday I was out and of course it's 60 degrees and I'm like, why is there still snow on the ground? Go away.
It's going to be here probably for the next day or two.
Okay,
so.
yeah. So almost done. But of course a lot of those areas, that are in the shade, still seeing some snow out there. But it was just funny to see snow and 60 degrees at the same time.
Somebody stopped me yesterday and said, what's the deal with this, Dustin? I said,
Yeah.
You're in Eastern North Carolina. You won't get anything.
You'll get anything.
That's right. Yeah, of course, basketball game tonight there in Minges Coliseum. The men's are taking on UTSA. Good game for that, too. And baseball opens this weekend. Friday and Saturday looking great. Good baseball weather. It is so difficult to have a very completely nice weekend, especially for opening season here around our local area college, and then the MLB, that's what it is.
Yes.
MLB, they'll probably be kicking off here in a few weeks, so we'll see how that plays out. But other than that, though, most of us are quiet. Nice today after this rain moves out, so once you get past to this morning, good to go. Just kind of cool and chilly for a couple of days. And again, right now, late Saturday night into Sunday morning looks to be the best time frame for rain coverage. All day Sunday, Monday morning it's going to be wet. So if you have things you need to get done over the weekend, I'd say probably get them done at least through Saturday. And then back near 70 a week from today, so
good.
Not looking too bad.
That's what we want. That's what we need here. But nice to see that we're in for another warm or mild day out there. Warm, comparatively speaking, to everything that we've seen over the last few weeks. Like you said, though, some showers throughout the morning. But those what time would you say those should really kind of be out of our way?
Most of our inland counties, say south of 264, north to I-95, say right around 12:31 o'clock. South of that, say south of Craven County, going towards Beaufort County, Carteret County, you probably see rain to about 2 o'clock today. But it's going to be light as it progresses through. So could see some heavy spurts here and there. No ponding of water, no major flash flooding, because the ground is so dry. Anything that's going to come in will just kind of soak that up. Great.
So nothing severe to worry about today, which is good to hear, especially if you do want to still take advantage of the weather out there or the nice temperatures. Sounds like after that time frame, you can be able to get outside, get out for a walk or a run, or do whatever you need to do outside.
Yeah, maybe try to build some snowmen. I know there's
with whatever's left.
where I was driving around yesterday, the kid, obviously everybody's back at school, but I was out there playing with it the other day where I am, and I'm like, this is just ice.
Yeah.
You can't even make anything out of it here. And it's funny because seeing some snowmen down going towards Evans Street, someone built, it was about a 7-8 foot snowman.
I did see that. Yeah, I saw that online.
And it's still like half of the,
still getting
there. Up there, and their clothing, whoever decorated it, all the decor has fell off of it now. So I would advise you to get that today, or else it's going to get washed away in the rain. So
yeah, that's a good idea to bring up. But yeah, other than that, enjoy the day today. Like you said, Sunday is that big day where we'll be seeing the rain that'll kind of make us want to stay inside for the whole day.
It's a weekend. Why can we not have a nice weekend?
I know, always on the weekends.
This weekend, I mean, though it was chilly, but I think it was doable. I mean,
sure, I agree.
I mean, I think a well-deserved soak and rain, especially you stay and watch the Olympics.
Yeah.
Get some stuff
At
done.
least we have Friday night, Saturday. That should be all right, too. All right. Well, thank you, Dustin, for the update. And thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. We do have a few people over joining us on Facebook. Good morning to Susan from Stumpy Point. And good morning to you, George, as well. Hope you both have a wonderful Wednesday. We're going to be back again at 8 a.m. for another news and weather update. Hope you can join us then.